Good afternoon, or good morning, based on time zone appropriate. Welcome into a special Thursday daytime edition. Thursday Rips right here on the MBB District. Referee Brandon Toll here. Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, based on where you are. Hey, Nick. Hey, Gary. Welcome in. How we doing, everybody? Morning, Casey. How we doing? What's up, D. White? It should, based on when I sent it out. It should be no more than 2 to 3 days. So right about there, to be honest. All right. Pull up the Twitter machine here. Boom. Rocking and rolling. The pup's not good. Long story short, our time left with her is going to be very short, unfortunately. I got the call this morning. Her blood sugar yesterday was in the mid 70s. They started weaning her off the glucose via the IV she was getting, and it has dropped to the 60s. Not bad, not good. So we're still waiting to hear back on the two big tests from Monday. But any way you look at it, most likely we're looking at week or weeks left with Abby. Yeah. So we're going to go pick her up this afternoon and bring her home. Full disclosure, I've been a mess this week. Streaming being with you guys and streaming and talking with Mrs. Zebra has pretty much kept me going this week. Because I've been kind of frozen this week in terms of trying to get motivated this week, because it's like life has stopped a little bit. I said it to Mrs. Zebra earlier this morning, that it's like I don't know what to do with I don't know what to do with the extra time that I have, because normally it's that time that where it's like, okay, well, once I'm done streaming, I go say hi, I go talk with Mrs. Zebra, and I go talk to Abby, and then I take Abby out to the bathroom, and Abby comes into the studio. I spend a little time with her before I get into doing the post-break stuff that I need to do. Like, it's a big void this week. But we're going to bring her home, and we're going to have a plan to keep the quality of life as good as we can for as long as we can, before we have to make that decision and send her up the Rainbow Bridge and say, we love you and we'll see you soon. Yep. I was actually today, supposed to go to Louisville for Ohio Valley Wrestling, and I've canceled them. I've pretty much cleaned out my schedule, in terms of anything that will take me away from home or within, 25 minutes of home, for the foreseeable future. So it doesn't affect us and what we're doing here, because I'm home, but anything that could potentially take me away from home for any long period of time, I've canceled. I've just cleaned out my schedule, and it is time to stay home for a while. So, I wish I had better news. I wish I had better news to share. Something I am considering doing for the future is Abby. Abby hated when we cried. She hated when we were mad. But she's a big ball of just love. And so something I'm going to look into is to kind of pay it forward. Abby was a rescue. We adopted her at 3 months old. And I know there's a lot of friends. I know there's a lot of doggy friends out there who aren't as lucky as Abby to find a good home. So I think regardless, maybe starting in November, December, or even January, maybe beginning of next year, is I'm gonna start taking one stream a month and taking the proceeds of it, and I'll post who it's going to, but to some kind of an animal rescue, or some kind of a shelter. We have them around here. I think the rescue that we got Abby from is still here. And something to pay it forward. Because Abby loved people, and she loved people. She loved dogs. I didn't see many people or dogs that she didn't like or want to meet in life. So something to keep her spirit going. So once I figure that out, I will, because it's something I'll absolutely publicize that we're going to do maybe once a month. Whether it's to, the her vet and her daycare place that do that sort of thing, that can use the donations or rescue, or we've got plenty of them here locally. Kind of give back. So, and Mrs. Zebra and I have talked about it. There will be a time down the road that we will get another friend. And we will get another friend and welcome another friend into the house. Because Abby would have wanted it. We know that Abby would always she'd want us. She always wants us to be happy. We always said Abby was all gas, no brakes, and we always said she's not going to be here for a long time, but she's here for a good time, and that has come true, unfortunately. Unless we get some kind of a miracle test reading, we've pretty much set ourselves up for that. So yeah. So you guys don't know. Thanks, Jay. Sorry. Trying to keep my emotions in check. Try not to be a crying mess. But I think almost all of us have been down this road at one time or another in life. So, here's the plan for this afternoon. So I've got a few hours. I'm still waiting to hear back on what time I need to go pick up Abby from the vet and bring her home. So shop cleanup day. Thanks, Carol. So shop cleanup day. And there it is, Jay. And a moment of levity, please. Oh, good Lord. So here is our plan for today is basically I want to do shop clean out day. The breaks that we have outstanding that we've been working on for a week or so. I just want to try to clean them up. I have a couple posted for what will be tomorrow night. I don't have them in the shop yet because I didn't want to clog it up. So for today, we've got the Stack Breaker on stage, 3 spots left. We've got basketball, 2 finest, 2 inception, 11 spots left. And then more in baseball, we've got the Logo Fractor, Halloween, 16 left. And then we have the 3 Bach, the 3 Bowman Chrome Hobby PYT, 16 left. And then wrestling, if we can get it. I know wrestling takes a bit longer. Hey now, Bill. What's up, Pink? We got 23 left in that. Let me grab a. All right. So, all right, stack breakers. Good. So we'll start there. Let me go through 16, 15. All right. Let's see here. I will start the closest we can get. If you guys want baseball on stage, I'll put baseball on stage. But the next closest, technically by number of left, is basketball. 18 left. So everything we ripped today, excuse me, everything we ripped today, I'm taking to my sorter later this afternoon. So anything we rip today will go out later this weekend with stacks. So full disclosure, I know it's Thursday, but since I'm moving out late weekends now with shipping, um, I'll hold off and we'll squeeze these in as well, and then we'll start a new stack week with Friday like normal. So if you want something, you want to get it back quick, cleaning stuff out today will help the process. Let me send out the notification on 568. Grab a drink here. Got to give a big thank you and a big shout out to everybody that joined in on everyone that joined in. Hey, Rocco. Everyone that joined in on on streams last night. Casada absolutely destroyed it. What a great stream from Casada last night. As I was trying to get out of this funk and try to get some stuff done here around the house, I had Casada stream up, and I was in and out last night, and that was ridiculous. That was just insane. So more wild stuff come out of that. That was just that really kind of blew me away last night. What's up, CJ? What's up, Doug? What's up, Brian? It just absolutely blew me away while I was watching it last night. If I wouldn't have done a little retail therapy yesterday, I would have got in myself. But I did a little retail therapy um before the stream. So I picked up I got a couple messages yesterday from people in the late afternoon. The Tommaso Ciampa 101 Superfractor Auto from Finest had finally surfaced. So I found it and did a deal for it. What's up, Emart? How are you, bud? So I did a deal for it, and it will be here. Yeah, it'll be here in a couple of weeks once it clears authentication. So that was my little retail therapy yesterday. Let me pull spots here. I will also tonight or before tomorrow, I will put up an updated shipping list, especially since we are doing the stack breaker today. All right, that's it. Perfect. Easy peasy. It's all right, Nick. Delete. Nope, Mark, you haven't missed anything. We're just getting ready to start here. I'm pulling spots on the first one on the stack breaker, and we're going. What's going on, Michael? Hey, Andrew, how are you? Not much, Mike. How are you? Let me grab a team list. All right. And then let me pull up. Where's Drive? Let me pull up my retweet here. I'm okay, Andrew. I'm not the best right now, but you know, I'm okay. One day at a time right now. We all learn that life is too short. Life is too short. All right. Okay. Let's do the randomizer here for the stack breaker. Yep. And we got the Bowman Chrome 3. We got some basketballs at 9. 13 on that. 13 on that, and 14 on the Logo Fractor and Leaf Halloween. So Leaf Halloween, I'll say this: if, for the Leaf Halloween break or for the personals for Leaf Halloween, if we pull the Wrestling Triple Auto or if we pull the Messi Ronaldo Dual Auto, I'm giving away $50 in break credit on that. I'm going to keep that. All righty, here we go. So this is the stack breaker. Let's do 12 times, starting off all the way on the high end. All right. Okay, there's 12. Let's run these teams, Daddy. I saw multiple Ellies come out of that. Hey, Rob. I saw multiple Ellies come out of that, and I was just, oof. Yeah. The Ellie Chrome slab, and then Furtman ended up getting the triple threads RPA. 6 times up. Yeah, those the Black Diamond ones that he had, just like I knew those were going to be bangers, obviously given the price point. But when the first thing he pulls from that is a graded Skeens Bowman anime, I was like, oh Lord. I was like, he wasn't joking on that. I literally said that here at home. I was sitting here in the studio when that happened. I was just like, wow, okay. I was like, all right, he came to play on that one. Like, I was like, all right, well, if that's the baseline out of those, I was like, man, I'm only imagining. Does anybody know what was in the rest of the Black Diamond ones? Yeah, let me go over teams here. Zach Dodgers, Casey Braves, Dane Angels, Mark Washington, Mike Yoffman D-backs, Rocco Giants, Doug Martin Cardinals, Dane Rockies, Josh Olson Boston, Bill Greg Houston, Lawrence Harris Pittsburgh, Jason Gilliam Kansas City, Steve Rizzo Minnesota, Steve Marone Miami, Stephen Holmes Cincinnati, Trojan Baltimore, Nick Fink Yankees, Tamboli Phillies, Steve Rizzo Texas, Kara Milwaukee. Hey, you got your team. Philly Mike, Detroit. Andrew Moore, White Sox. John Key, Mariners. Tom, Athletics. Trojan Cubs. Dan Cermak, Tampa. John Key, San Diego. Dane, Guardians. Brian Frazier, Toronto. Emart, Mets. Oh, okay. So, no, it was the Bowman Duel with Skeens. Okay, the Bowman anime from a Ruby. Okay. Yeah, that Bowman Duel one was like, oh, the duel from Best. I was like, wow, okay. That one, like, the level that those came to for those were as advertised. Like, I even sent him a message afterwards saying that was a great stream. Yeah, the triple auto patch, I saw that one. So trade window is open on this. So this is Logofractor and a 24 Stadium Club Compact. Just heads up, know what we're doing here. Hey, Mike, how are you? Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Ah, there you go. There you go. What's going on, Stickhawk? How are you? So this is the Stack Breaker 25668. Nick's got his shipping in. Okay. Last call for any potential trades on the Stack Breaker here, y'all. Then we will dig into the rest. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. All right, going once. Going twice. All right, trade window closed. Yeah, so Michael Allsworth, Pittsburgh Payne, is going to be tomorrow night before I start. So, Mike, you're at 7:00, right? Correct me if I am wrong. Yeah, so you're at 7, and he'll be the lead in for me, with me starting at 8:00 tomorrow night, like normal in the normal slot. Let me get the list here. All right, let's bring you guys back over. Boom, here we go. Yep, so he'll be up with some auctions tomorrow night prior to Friday night Zebra Breaks. We're going to start with Logofractor because Compact has the guaranteed auto. Oh, you'll have to take a look. I will have to take a look. I splurged on the Champa 101 auto yesterday, and then today we've got you have to pay for the rest of Abby's hospital bill. We got insurance to cover it, but we're gonna have to pay a chunk of it across the board. All right, let's do this. All right, so we got 9 left in basketball. 9 left in basketball. 13 left in Halloween. So Leaf Halloween, guys, 3 autos minimum. It's two Logofractor and a Leaf Halloween. So minimum of 3 autos, if not 4 or 5, based on Logofractor. And 13 left in the PYT. Hey, Brian. All right. Craig Jones, rookie. Big Christmas rookie. Hurts. McDermott, rookie. Blaylock, rookie. Yamamoto, Schwellenbach, rookie. Bellozo, and Josh Hader to round out the base packs. I will say, I posted it in Discord yesterday. For those who haven't seen the Bowman Chrome Megas yet, they've got 2 extra velocity parallels in the base packs this year. So for the first time that I can remember, the Megas in the base packs actually have something to shoot for in the base packs. It's actually a nice thing to see. There's Arena, Siri, Sean Kersey, rookie. Okay, that's good. Arenado, image variation, gold to 50. 44.50 for St. Louis for Doug Martin. He most likely will not be a Cardinals next year. I think they're probably going to be moving on from him. Amador, rookie. Schwarber, Brian Reynolds, Ellie Olech, Garrett Cole, Corbin Carroll to 250, 114 to 250. Arizona, Mike Hoffman. Couple of nice little parallels there to round this out. And then let's do this. Okay, so you can get a big auto out of this. Joe Flacco. Good old Joe Flacco. Yes, so I have a couple of breaks posted that are not in the shop. I posted them for tomorrow night, and one of them is with Bowman Chrome Mega. So it is, just to give you guys a little preview, it is I've got a Bowman Chrome Mega, Bowman Chrome Hobby, and a Logofractor 3-box random team for $19. That'll be for tomorrow night. That I will post. That's up. A couple of spots in it. And then I reposted the 4-box PYT, the one with Sapphire. I reposted that as a PYT and made a couple adjustments to it. But that can go tomorrow night as well. And that will be the last one of those, as I have no more Sapphire. This will be the last one, my last box of Sapphire. So those are up. I'll post up a couple of cheaper things as well. But yeah, we'll dig into some Bowman Chrome. We'll come up with some stuff with Bowman Chrome. So yeah, I'll have a little bit of it with the Bowman Chrome Megas. So, but I wanted today's goal to be try to clean up what we have outstanding, so that way I can get these into stacks this week, and then we can start clean for next week. Randy Johnson, Evan Carter, rookie. Rivera, Maddox, Scherzer, Yelich, Riches of Velocity, Votto, red, Seiya Chrome, Bichette, Glaber, J Ram, Gavin Williams rookie, Jesus Lizard, Bob Gibson refractor, Cardinals, Gunnar Red, Gorman Chrome, Matsui, Dale Murphy, Evan Carter rookie, Cole, Connor Phillips, Jeter, Soto, Red, Yuri Perez Chrome, Moreno, Adelise, Yuri Perez, Lawler rookie, Semien, Sonny Gray Triumvirate, Cardinals, Corbin Burns Red, Marte, Semien, Rizzler, Abbott rookie, Pee Wee Reese, Glasnow, Austin Riley, Photographer's Proof, Kirby Puckett, Minnesota, Steve Rizzo. Nice. I've said that since 2020. I've said that since 2020. Bregman, Chrome, Clemente, Jazz, Carroll. Wait a minute. That's fine. Seager, Mattingly, Chipper, Andre Dawson, Black, Cubs, Trojan, Blaze Alexander, Chrome, rookie, Arizona, Campanella, Yamamoto, rookie, Gallen, DeGrom, Winfield, Garrett Cole, CJ Abrams, red, Stephen Kwan, Chrome, Jeter, Randy Johnson, Seager, Judge, CES, Alan Winans, rookie auto, Atlanta Braves, Casey. Albert Red and a Key Bryan Chrome to round out the 24 compact. Give me 1 second here. So, recap small on this one. Dawson, Black, Alan Winans, rookie auto, Puckett, Photographer's Proof from Minnesota, Corbin Carroll to 250, Arenado image variation, gold to 50 to round out the stack breaker, and that includes shipping, and I'll add that up here in a minute. I'll get that over to my shipping list. So that puts us with 9 left for basketball. So basketball, you're looking at a minimum of 8 autos and 2 relics. It'll be some kind of a variation. 2 autos per box on Finest, and then it's 2 autos and a relic in Inception. But sometimes that relic could end up being a third with an RPA. So it'll be some variation of that, but you're looking at a total of 10 hits across the board for $18 to clean out Inception. So that's the closest. The next thing we can do. And then we have 13 left on Halloween and Logo Fractor. 13 left on Halloween and Logo Fractor. 13 left in the 3 Hobby PYT as well. So 13, 13, and 8 across these 3 to clean these up. All right. Let me sec here. Let me finish top loading these, and then I'll update and copy over to my shipping list real quick. And then we can pick up there. Okay, we're good. Keyboard. Boom. All right, down to 8. Let me do this. I like Leaf Halloween. I've seen yesterday at the shop, we pulled a Chuck Norris die cut auto. Delta Force Inscription auto to 5 out of Halloween. We've yet to pull actually one of the pumpkin die cuts yet. Like, they're looking really good. And I looked at some of the comps as I looked at some of them, and stuff's comping out really well. Like, you know, I mean, I think anything you get out of Halloween is going to be worth more than $21. But that's why I do it that way with the Logo Fractors. Just make it a cheap way to get as many people in as we can. All right, those need to go over here too. All right, I got that done. Put those there. So 8 left for basketball. And then this will probably be our last basketball until we get licensed basketball at the end of the month, which I am waiting to hear back from Ben on. I figured I'll know when he gets back from vacation, so I'll know what we have. I can tell you up front. I already know. I already know that. I already know that I have. I was able to get a case of mega boxes on the drop last week, so I know I have those. So just depend on what Ben what we'll do with the rest. But we will have the licensed basketball for sure. All right. I need my shipping list. Let me get these names over into my shipping list. I think so. And that's one of the reasons why I've continued to be a big proponent of Leaf. Like, I can tell you that the Mahomes auto that we pulled earlier in the year, I think Joe McGee sold it, but it was close to 4 figures for that. Like, unlicensed stuff is really starting to carry some worth right now, which is good. I think it should, in my opinion. If it's a cheap way to get in, and get what you want and get it at a better price, I'm totally for it. I agree. I think it's great. I mean, I was looking at, there's that triple auto from Leaf Halloween of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan, and Ric Flair. And obviously the fact that Hulk is no longer with us, there are a finite number of autos out there now. And they still have them. So for me, it was more of, okay, then let's go after something cool like that. Something cool like that to add for the PC if I can. So I think the next thing I'll go for is probably some kind of a Giannis auto from Leaf. So that's why we do Leaf. I think Leaf is a great entry point for a very good product. I apologize for my stammering. It's hard to keep a train of thought here sometimes. I think that it's a great way to get in to get something. I think it's a great way to get in and get something for a lower price. I mean, I think we can use Messi as a good example. Messi autos from Leaf are doing very well, but if you want to look at it comparative to what the licensed autos are, there is a difference, but it's not like they're not worthless. Like, they are worth good money. People are paying good money for unlicensed stuff. That's just about as simple as it gets. Yeah. I mean, even guys like Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, you can go up and down that list, and you can even go into the into the non-sports realm, into your Hollywood realm, and those people, and that stuff is just doing big money across the board. Just big money across the board. So that's why I am a big proponent of what Leaf is doing. Yeah. Hold on. Give me a sec. Let me find it. Quan Cole Winfield Campanella. Give me a sec. No, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Yamamoto. It's just it's Stadium Club Chrome. It's just a refractor. It says refractor right here. So it's not the it's Stadium Club Chrome. Yeah. I wish they would have kept Stadium Club Chrome as a product, to be truthfully honest with you. That's one when they announced what they were getting. So if we can get down to 5 on basketball, Philly Mike will grab the other 3. Or grab the other 5. So if we can get to 5, he'll close it out. So we got 7 left. So if we can get 2 more people to grab a spot in basketball, Mike will close it out and we'll rip it. You got 3. Ben Schroeder's in. Hey, Ben. Yeah, I agree, Daniels. I agree completely. I think if when they were talking about eliminating products, there you go, 3. Okay, cool. We're down to 3, guys. Let's close it out. He got it. He got his 3. So Nixon. Down to 2. Hey, Mark. So this is going to be 560. Mark's in. Let me find a list here. Perfect. Found a team list. Look at that. Thank you, guys. All right. So I will put up. What would you guys rather have on stage? We've got Leaf Halloween and Logo Fractor, or the 3 hobby. Pick your team. Which one do you guys want on stage? Leaf, PYT, hey Pinkston, hey Jay. Yep, both are close. Both, it's 13 and 12. They're right with each other there. So I will go with the group consensus. All right, I'll start with the PYT just because. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll put the PYT up. So there's the PYT. Let me pull spots here for basketball. All right. Two, 3. Boom, boom. Hey, Dan. Topps did well with the unlicensed stuff. I know, obviously, we all want them to go license. Give me 1 second, guys. I got a phone call here. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to set this up real quick. All right, guys. I'm sorry about that. I am back. Okay. Yes, this is for basketball, Dan. I'm pulling spots right now as we speak. And then we're going to run the random. All right. You're welcome, Dan. Finest in Inception. All right, here we go. 6 times up. Let's run teams. Three times on teams. All righty, here we go. Tom Myers, Dallas. Philly Mike, Houston. Nick Fink, Charlotte. Mike Johnston, Atlanta. Holbert, Chicago. Philly Mike, Sacramento. Dan, Portland. Philly Mike, Orlando, Minnesota. Mark, San Antonio. Nick, Indiana. James Hodgkinson, Knicks. Jason Gilliam, Phoenix. Jason Krause, Oklahoma City. Philly Mike, Miami. Andrew Moore, Detroit. Houtling, Wizards. James Hodgkinson, Memphis. Philly Mike, Philly. Got your team there. Nick, Cavs. Steve, Brooklyn. Brian Richmeyer, Clippers. Ben Schroeder, Utah. Steve Rizzo, Golden State. Dan, Milwaukee. Andrew Moore, Boston. Steve Marone, Toronto. Philly Mike, Lakers. Mark, Denver. Rapoli, New Orleans. Trade window is open. It's EOM for Mark. Hey, Ant. What's going on? How you doing, Ant? Ooh, that's a lot. 3 weeks of work. Knicks for Bucks confirmed. Okay. Knicks. Yep, done and done. I can only imagine, Ant. I can only imagine. Anton on Leaf. Celtics, Golden State. Done and done there. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, last unlicensed break, Dan, until we start doing licensed here later on this month. So just got to figure out how much I'm getting, and then we will dig in on licensed. New Orleans is available if anybody wants it. Mark San Antonio for Utah. All right. Last call. Going once. Going twice. Pelicans for Hornets. Yeah, we can't have any illegal activities going on. Just can't have that. No illegal activities here. Come on. Can't have that. All right. All right. Trade window closed. Arthur, we have not got that far yet. I would like to think so, but I am still waiting to hear how much I'm getting, if any. So I figure that will happen once Ben gets back from vacation next week. But I would like to think so. Okay. All right, here we go. Finest. Okay, move this. Nice. All right, let's do this. So we're down to 13 on 3 Hobby PYT 9, and we're down to 11 on Logo Fractor and Leaf Halloween. Okay. Scoot, Sexton, Kuzma, Halliburton, Isaiah Stewart, Saloon Rookie Blue, Hardaway X Fractor, Sar Debut Rookie, Reeves, Levine, Jokic, Ball, Trae Young, Ant-Man, Embiid, Gigi Jackson to 99, 83 and 99 Memphis. I think Cubs Brewers we do. I think it goes 5. Levert Blue, Sar Showstoppers Rookie, Tyler Smith Arrivals Rookie Refractor, and Hardaway. Yeah, I think Cubs. We do. Cubs Brewers we do. I think Dodgers Phillies. I think that gets closed out. Just me. Irving, Giddey, Tatum, Jalen Green, Jordan Walsh, Finest Auto, Boston Celtics, Steve Rizzo. No. Levert to 74 die cut, 70 to 74. Okay. De'Aaron Fox Refractor. Arrivals, Reese A rookie, and a Reese A to 150, 67 to 150 Arrivals rookie. That's Atlanta. Philly Mike. Hunter, Reeves rookie, Paul George, Stephon Castle rookie, Sharp, Mobley, Derek White blue, Reese A blue rookie, Jaylen Brown Showstoppers, Steph Curry Showstoppers Refractor, OG Anunoby. Here, I'll put 6'5" on stage instead since it's down to 10. So there you go. There's 6'5". Logo Fractor, Leaf Halloween, 3 box. Brunson, Capella, Lively, Ron Holland rookie, Jalen Bridges, Finest Rookie Auto. For auto number 2 in this box. It looks great, Ryan. I pulled a Chuck Norris Delta Force inscription auto yesterday from at the shop, and then we pulled a couple here. I'll show you real quick. So this is from Michael Allsworth. There's Kurt Schilling Spiderweb auto to 3, Kevin Garnett blood auto to 13, and then a Jadon Sancho Chelsea gold vinyl horror 101 auto. And then the other one we did real quick, it's for John Key. Guiu, auto to 13. John Calipari, auto to 13. And then a dual auto, this is a coach's box. Bill Cowher, Bill Parcells, dual auto to 5. I like it. Gassel, Markkinen. I'm telling you, if for those who have seen the checklist for that product is loaded. Sar rookie, AJ Mitchell rookie X Fractor debut, Dunn, Ingram, Booker, Wembanyama, Sharp, Marcus Smart, Josh Giddey to 200, 176 to 200, Jimmy Butler to 150, 69 to 150 for Golden State. Dillingham debut rookie, Clay, and Paul George to round out box one of finest. Random. So every spot of the 30 spots goes into the randomizer. And then top three will get the autos. Now, Logo Fractor's the regular way, baseball for baseball team. But since Leaf is multi-sport, it's like all the multi-sport stuff we've done. It'll go randomizer. Just have a cheap way for everybody to get in. Colin Sexton, Kuzma, Halliburton, Isaiah Stewart, Terrence Shannon Jr., finest rookies auto. Nice. Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Minnesota. Philly Mike. Vivicic to 125, 92 of 125. Yeah, exactly, Daniels. That honestly, that was the logic behind it, is to put in some higher end stuff at a point where if you hit it, it's going to pay for the spot and then some. Bait him. Jalen Tyson debut rookie, Tyler Smith rookie X Fractor, Cam Johnson, LaMelo, Trae Young, Ant-Man, Embiid, Scoot, Enrique Freeman blue rookie, Ayton refractor, Magic Johnson showstoppers, Jaren Jackson, and Jordan Poole. Try to create the value as much as I can for you. What's up, Upshaw? Jeremy, how you doing? Topic, Iguodaro, Podziemski, Clarkson, Artist Gilmore, old school, finest auto to 99, 79 to 99, Chicago Bulls, Mark Hulbert. Yeah, big throwback. Karis LeVert to 74, 61 to 74. DiVincenzo, De Silva debut. Dylan Jones to 74, Arrivals die cut, 57 to 74. QC. Let's see here. I think it's OKC. Yeah, OKC. No, based on it's OKC. Based on when the checklist would have been drafted, OKC. Towns, Jordan Poole, DiVincenzo, Freeman, Hardaway, Jokic, Harrison Ingram to 150, 47 to 150. It's going to go to San Antonio. Wiggins, Arrivals, Ryan Dunn, rookie, Philip Kowski, debut rookie refractor, Zach Collins. Steph, Stockton, Killel Ware, LeBron, Tobias Harris, Mathurin to 125, 12 of 125. Donovan Mitchell, Arrivals, Iguodala rookie, Ron Holland, Showstoppers rookie refractor, AJ Mitchell, Porter, Gafford, Shearman, Risase rookie, Mike Conley, DeMar DeRozan to 250, 82, a 250, Orange X Fractor. Showstoppers, D Wade, Cam Johnson, and DiVincenzo. Yeah, orange always those signifies 25 to me. Having it as that high of a parallel is a little bit of a mind, you know what? For being truthfully honest. All right, here we go. Jarace Walker, green. Harrison Ingram, green rookie. Halliburton. Harrison Ingram, rookie. James Harden, game used to 75, 26 to 75. And Amari Bailey, auto, Charlotte. And then Peja Stojakovic, memory lane marks auto to 99. 74 of 99. Give me a sec. Get these top loaded accordingly. I need bigger for Harden. Nope, too big. It's going to go right here. All right. Who'd shoot 1,000 threes a game today? That's a fact. Nope, nothing Jazz. What's going on? Oliver Zadik. It's a nice picture of your fur friend there. All right, last box on this one. Scoot Henderson to 75, 74 of 75. De Silva, rookie green. James Harden. Larry Bird. Damian Lillard. Game worn. Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks is James Hodgkinson. Julian Phillips auto to 75. 73 of 75. He is Chicago Bulls. Bulls is Mark Holbert. And then lastly, Baylor Shearman, rookie auto. Boston, Steve Rizzo. Yeah, they did really nice with Inception this year. Not gonna lie. All right, let's recap. Hey, Dan. DeRozan to 250, Mathurin to 125, Harrison Ingram to 150, Dylan Jones to 74 arrivals, LeVert to 74, Vujicic to 125, Josh Giddey to 200, Jimmy Butler to 150, Risase arrivals to 150, LeVert to 74 again, GG to 99, Scoot to 75, Dame Time game used, Julian Phillips auto to 75, Shearman rookie auto, James Harden relic to 75, Stojakovic memory lane marks auto to 99, Amari Bailey auto, Artis Gilmore finest auto to 99, Terrence Shannon Jr. rookie auto, Jalen Bridges finest rookie auto, Jordan Walsh finest auto, Boston, to round out the break. Put these in here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Coolio, Dan. All right. So that leaves us with 10 left. 10 left in Halloween and Logo Fractor. That'll be the next one. All right. So 10 left in Logo Fractor in Halloween. Let me write this down. Need to write this down so I don't forget it. All right. Pull this up here. Where did it go? There it is. Boom. All right. Get this up here. Make sure that's right. Okay, here we go. Got to get this all reset here. I'm trying to be a little more deliberate today in terms of how I'm doing things here. Emart's in to get us to 9. Dice. Okay, so that's ready. Perfect. Got a box here. Hey, Mike, how are you? Andrew's in. Dan's in. Yeah. Need that Allen key. How are you, Mike? Pen ready. I heard Dan's, not Dan's. Um, I mean, I've pulled autos out of Goodwin. Ben, being truthfully honest, like I've ripped a lot of Goodwin. They do a lot at the shop. So Goodwin's nice. I mean, your big draw is going to be your Michael Jordan autos or your Tiger Woods autos out of Goodwin Champions. That's the real chase for that product. That is the real chase out of Goodwin is going for those guys. With them being upper deck exclusives. Right. Dude, color blasts are, I like them. I mean, I like doing the multi sport stuff. That even goes with um that even goes with doing like the new Allure then. Wow. Okay. That's a big throwback there. Big throwback. Steve's in to get us to 4. Yeah, I even like doing Skybox Metal Multisport. I found that a friend of mine that I know made it into the 2023 version of Skybox Metal. He works for ESPN now. His name is Ardo Cal. He was in pro wrestling. He's still a pro wrestling guy, a fan and all that. But he's starting to do some of the stuff with ESPN, WWE related. But he was with Dragon Gate USA when I was there years ago, and I didn't realize he had cards in Skybox Metal, so I went hunting to see if I could find one of his PMGs just for my collection. Just because he's a great guy. I messaged him and I said to him, I said, I collect and I work in the card industry. Why didn't you tell me that you had cards in this? Like, I'd have made a bigger deal of it. That you actually had cards and PMGs in this set. I don't have many more of my actual rookies, Ant. I know I don't have any base ones. Let me check the bay real quick. Let me check the electronics bay. I wonder if there's any of my rookies up there. Yeah, I mean there's two ways you could go about it. Looks like somebody's got the complete set from my Wrestling Revolver rookie from 2022. So there's my rookie there. And then the other one is there's that wrestling card collector series that a couple guys did that for 2023 that they opted to put me in. This one's a bulk set though. It's a bulk one. So see if how much they want for it. So it's like 32 of them. So they're out there and they exist. My hobby rookie or my wrestling rookie. No, they never wrote back. Dan, they never wrote back. I never got a response to that as to why they absolutely refused to grade my rookie. I don't know if Tessitore, Joe Test has any Arthur. I don't think so. For being honest, I don't think he does. But yeah, I know Jackie and Art are in that. I have not tried with SGC because I don't submit to SGC personally. But PSA's graded other cards from that set. So I'm genuinely, at least in my knowledge, let me look. Down to 2. What's going on here? Oh, come on. Yeah, watch this. Eat it on that one. That makes no sense. I want to know why. Like, that makes even less sense. I mean, with all these SpongeBob ones that are coming, like, and all the Star Wars, they're doing them in like every Star Wars set. Like, I don't understand how they could not grade a sketch card. That makes sense. Got it. Daniels is grabbing one of the two left. Yeah, I don't know. Like, and here's the weird thing. Here's the weird thing with that is, especially with my rookie, is I know the website that PSA uses for research and ID, and I know the checklist is on there. I don't know. I'd be very upset. Like, they need to start grading sketches again. They need to start working on other things. Like, if we're being all honest with each other. Well, that's always nice. It's good SGC to do that. All right, last spot magic. Who's closing us out on this? Boom. Steve, all right. Let me send notification. All right, so there's the other baseball for today. Is three hobby Bowman Chrome PYT for the day. Right. Let's see. So this is 25564. Sorry, 25565. 25565. All right. Grab a team list for the baseball portion. All right. Let's take you over to the randomizer. Let's go. Eight times. And then let's do teams. Five times. Alrighty, here we go. So Emart San Diego, Amp Beats Detroit, Rocco Twins, John Key Tampa, Andrew Morris Giants, Furtman Texas, Kevin Benson Angels, John Key Mets, Nick Belling Pittsburgh, Nick Fink Toronto, Steve Rizzo Boston, D White Colorado, Ryan Wise Houston, Dan Crasium Atlanta, Amp Beats Philly, Mr. Bag Miami, John Key Seattle, Rich Meyer Nats, Andrew Moore D-backs, Jason Gilliam Yankees, Steve Holm Oakland, Amp Beats Baltimore, Mike Jones Milwaukee, Rocco Cincinnati, Rapoli White Sox, Tom Myers Guardians, Dan Cermak Kansas City, Steve Rizzo Cardinals, D White Dodgers, Nick Bowling Cubs. Trade window is open. Pirates, Cubbies, Cardinals, Blue Jays available. Mariners available by any chance? So Miami for Cleveland. That would be Tom Myers. Tom's here. Any other offers? Royals for Pirates. Cardinals for Pirates or Cubbies. Cubbies for Cards confirmed. Okay. Done and done. Okay, Royals for Pirates. Okay. Done and done on that too. And then Cardinals for Miami. Okay. Done and done. Astros for Phillies. Flosh sound fancier. They do. They do. For the Flosh. Yeah. All right, last call. Go once. Going twice. Oh, Ryan's here. Astros for Phillies. Ryan Wise. You have the Astros. Any fly. With a cup of tea on the side, Steve. That works. Okay. All right, Astros for Phillies. All right, done and done. All right, last call. Going once. Going twice. All right, trade window closed. Let's do this. Then we'll do the randomizer for teams after we rip the box. Bring you guys back. All right. Okay, saving this for the end. That's the last. We'll just work our way from the bottom up here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah, I saw. Are they? Is it? It's tonight, right? On ESPN, they're announcing it. Dan, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. Renato, Michael King, Ben Rice rookie, Seager, Mookie, William Contreras, Bliss, Skeens, Naylor, Basso rookie, J-Ram, Will Warren rookie, Leone rookie, Schneeman rookie, Cassis to round out the first one. Two new teams going to 6 total. Wow, they're expanding. Well, of course, Big Lamp. There's no big dumper cards in this. There's no big dumper cards in this. I think now that if Seattle makes it to the LCS, it makes the conversation a lot harder versus Judge, and especially if by some act they make it to the World Series. Gunnar, Yamamoto, Birdsong rookie, Blaylock rookie, Reese Hines rookie, Bart Del Castillo rookie, Salvi Mena rookie, Teoscar, Nacho Alvarez rookie, and Jazz. Never mind. Then I retract my statement. I retract my statement. CJ Abrams. Base. Alcantara. Tatis Allech. Gavin Lux to 150. Reds. 98 to 150. Cincinnati. Rocco. McLean. Peralta. Shohei. There we go. There's buyback. Dodgers. Daniels White. Rooker. Mason Wynn to 199, 189 of 199. St. Louis, Mr. Bag. And then Dustin Harris, rookie. Yeah, I think it's pretty cut and dry in the NL in terms of who's doing what. I think it's Shohei, and it's not close, but I think the AL is debatable. Well, we got a little something here. Renfroe, Quan, Grant McCray, rookie auto to 99, 75 and 99. San Francisco, Andrew Moore. Bonus auto. Josh Naylor to 250, 222 at 250. Arizona, Andrew Moore. Hunter Fiducia, rookie. Bassett, Skubal, Arenado, O'Neal Cruz. Ty Madden, rookie to 250, 225 at 250. Detroit Ant Beats. To round out the logo fractor portion. All right, here we go. Leaf Halloween time. First up. First up is going to be Antonio Davis. Blood auto to 13. 13 to 13. In the Toronto uniform there. Yeah. That is definitely Raptors uni. Okay. Second auto. We got a pumpkin auto finally. James Harrison. Pittsburgh Steelers. Pumpkin auto to 5. 5 of 5. Okay. And then that leaves this. Justin Jefferson. Blood auto to 13. 9 of 13. All right. That was a solid box. All three solid people. So I say Justin Jefferson up first. Antonio Davis second. And then James Harrison, just because it's Pittsburgh, and I think Pittsburgh's the worst. James Harrison to the third spot. So the Juggernaut, followed by Antonio Davis, and then James Harrison, 1, 2, 3 for this on the random, okay? Six times. Top three are the winners. Here we go. 1, 2. Well, there's 3, 4, 5. Good luck, guys. 6. So Rocco with the Justin Jefferson auto. Stephen Holm, exonerate with the Antonio Davis auto. And James Rapoli with the James Harrison auto. 1, 2, 3. And then that goes along with the Ty Madden to 250. Josh Naylor to 250. Mason Wynn to 199. Gavin Lux to 150. Grant McCray, rookie auto to 99. So you end up getting an extra auto out of Logofractor. That was the hope. See you at D White. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, bud. Good luck with the leaves. Eventually going to be doing that myself. Yeah, I think it's good. That was a real solid box. I mean, for the price point, I think it's great. I'll be honest. With you. I think it's great. So our last baseball for the day can be the 3-box PYT. We've got 13 left on that for Bowman Chrome. We'll be starting a new case, starting my last case of Bowman Chrome. Yep, case hit, back in play. Case hit, back in play. Let me pull this up. See you, Ant. Good to hear you, man. Take it easy. Enjoy lunch. Get the team list here, see what's left here. All right. What's up, Josh? Hey, Jay. So the teams that are left in the 3-box, Braves, Dodgers, Royals, Reds, Mets, Rockies, Angels, Giants, Rays, Rangers, Padres, Phillies, Orioles are the teams that are left. Some very good teams there. Some very good teams. Let me do this while I'm at it. All right. Yeah, it's been pretty balanced this year. This format, the way they've done it this year, more color. Yeah, it's seemed pretty consistent this year. I've been very happy. I said this is the best Bowman Chrome in years. This is the best Bowman Chrome we've had in years. I don't think it's even close, to be honest. Exactly. Yeah, spreading it out, man. right. Trying to keep my numbers accurate here. Hey, John. The Fiosh forever. Yeah. They hit more often than we give them credit for. I don't know why. It's been that way for a long time. But for being totally honest, it became kind of a uh it became kind of a running joke. It started hitting more often than not. All right. John's taking his Braves off the board there. Take us down to 12. Let's see here. Ichiro. Yeah, it's just weird seeing him in the Miami uni. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You're not going to get an argument against me there. Yeah. Justin Jefferson, auto to 13. Antonio Davis, auto. And then a James Harrison pumpkin auto to 5. Yeah, it was a good box. Very solid. Very, very solid. I still think we've got some heaters left in that case of what we have. Yeah, I think we've only kind of scratched the surface on that one. I'll have to figure out something. All right. All right. Yeah. Wrestling. Yeah, wrestling takes a little longer. Wrestling takes a little longer. It happens. We'll get there. So my thought was if we could clean up the rest and clean up the 3-box PYT today. That'll put us in a good place. All right. That would be fun. Yeah, we're overdue. We're overdue for a baseball superfractor. We are overdue. Yeah, from a dollar standpoint, yeah. All right. If you're on YouTube or Twitch, come on over to zebrabreaks.com. Grab something. We can close this out and fill. Let me see if the vet's called here. All right. While we're doing this, I'll get my brake tag set up real quick. That'll be an easy thing to knock out. Yeah, it's all later baseball today. What, the games are what 4-8 or 5-8, 6-8? 6-9, yeah. I was to say, wait a minute, 2 hours in between? Okay. I'm going to work on getting these brake tags done while we're filling here. So I can just print them off when we're done. Five, 6, 0. So we're down to 12. People should just blow off work. Come on in today. All right. You guys will see me working in the back here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what else we have here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yikes. Well, at least you got that done. Ah, it's all good, Nick. We're all one community together today. Hey, Greg, how are you? What's going on? How's your day going? Nice. Yeah, just blow off work to come in here. I like it. Mhm. All right. Just working on. So right now, the thing we're filling right now, Greg, is three hobby PYT of Bowman Chrome. It's kind of finish out the last baseball for today. So I've got a couple that are not listed in here that are for tomorrow, but I wanted to get through everything first because today I kind of dedicated today as clean out the shop day. Um, Kind of clean up stuff that we've been lagging out for a week or so. No, I'm just working on. Dude, Casada's stream last night was absolutely bananas, John. It was ridiculous. Just so much good heat coming on that one. All right. 6, 7. Getting the rest of these together here. That way I can just send them to the printer when we're done. Nice. Mine doesn't come till for another like 3 or 4 hours. So I am expecting something today, but it'll be later today. If it comes. It should. I had the guy send it to my house instead of my box, and that was a mistake on my end. Ooh. Is it hot down south? It's cold up here. We actually we got a taste of fall for a day or so. John? Oh my lord. Oh. Summer, back to summer again. No thank you. No thank you. I will gladly pass. What's the rest of the week? Yeah, the good news is at least here it's going to get Sunday is going to be the warmest and it's going to be between 75 and 85. Morning lows 45 to 55. So it's actually going to be nice this weekend here. gonna be nice here this weekend finally. Greg grabbing Cincinnati. What's up, Jeff? Mm, yeah, high of 85. I mean, a dry 85 is better than a humid 85, so I understand that. The highest is it's gonna get 81, 82. Yeah, it's gonna get 81, 82 this weekend, and then we're going back down into the 70s again. So we're actually in almost in a fall-like pattern, which is wild. It's all good, Greg. We'll get it done. Yeah, for the way it's been for us is it doesn't stick around. Like it's short and then it just leaves. So we'll have fall and then we go right into winter. Hold on, I'm gonna reset my connection here. So it's kind of how it goes, unfortunately. Okay, Greg, all good, man. All good. All good, my friend. We will take a little bit here and try to fill. I will try to get the rest of this done real quick. That way I can have a shipping list ready to go. Since today's the last stream before we ship out for the week. Right. All right. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, I've been some great cards today. Hey, Mike, what's up? Get the rest of this set up here. All right. How you doing, Mikey? All right. Sushi from Kroger's. If I could eat sushi, I would say quick and easy sushi is not bad. Kroger sushi's gotten nicer over the years too. Like it's nowhere like it was back in the day where it was just you wouldn't have that would have been a hard pass. Like actually making it look like a good experience when you're shopping there and the whole caboodle. Bingo, Bill Drake. Honey roasted peanut butter cookies. That sounds decent. That sounds decent. Yeah. That's what makes it better is when they've got full-time chefs preparing them. Like, actually makes it, like, you know, makes you feel a little better about it. Mikey's grabbing the Phillies. And grabbing the Angels, okay. Getting us down to 9. Phillies, Angels. Update this here. Delete, 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 delete. Gotta be able to type a little better. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Right. Boom, boom, bangarang. I wish there was afternoon baseball today. That would have been nice to have some afternoon baseball. No lie. That would have been nice. It would have been very nice. Exactly. Bingo. Bingo. All right. Down to 9. Trying to make sure I have everything set up here so as soon as we're done with the stream, I can get everything I need to get done in a short turnaround. So I'm going to get all this out to sorting later today so we can get this out for this weekend. Trying to just double check myself on everything. One step at a time. All right. Oh, we got a PLE this weekend. 7 a.m. No, thank you. Crown Jewel Perth. It starts at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's too early. It's too early for wrestling. 7 a.m. Mm-mm. It is very early. Very, very early. Hey, John. Michael. Michael Landon. How you doing, Mike? All right. We are down to 9. Dodgers, Royals, Mets, Rockies, Giants, Rays, Rangers, Padres, Orioles. Getting close on some Bowman here. Get a tweet out here. All right. Try the old Instagram while we're at it. Got a link. There we go. This out here. Where is it? Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be quiet or anything. I'm just trying to get a post out there. All right, we'll give it another few minutes here, see if we can make a little more headway in this. If not, then this will go over to tomorrow night with the 4-box PYT and the Bowman Chrome that's going on. Perfect. See what's going on here. Yeah, I mean, I really wish one of the few days that we're in the playoffs I could have had playoff baseball. Really? I did not see that, Arthur. Resealed Pokemon tins. Wow. That is that is a surprise. You think they'd do their research before selling resealed anything. Hmm. Got some Pokemon I need to part with. Happened here? Wow. That's ridiculous. Yeah, no, I'm looking at it right now. Trick or treat packs have never been in a tin. That's basically all the junk that out of the ETBs and stuff that they don't want. And then they put in a trick or trade pack, which those are not going to have hits. They're not going to have full arts or anything, guaranteed. And then that is horrible. That's beyond horrible. That's straight up beyond horrible. And at $17, like that's ridiculous. It has to be. Basically took out the 2 booster packs out of the tins, replaced it with a trick or trade pack, 2 coins and dice. Has to be. Because it just says, yeah, there's nothing on it that says it's a repack either. It just says Pokemon tin pack. That is ridiculous. All right, guys, we're not making any more movement on Bowman Chrome, so we'll push it to Friday. So we'll call it for the afternoon. Not bad for the afternoon. Had a little bit of fun, cleaned up most of everything. So I'll put it in there now just so we know we have them. The other two for tomorrow night, we're back in the 8 o'clock time slot, 87 Central tomorrow night. And we will do this all over again tomorrow. So thank you guys, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to figure out what's going on. I'm going to go bring Abby the break dog home. So I will see you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for the stream today. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. We had good people, good attendance with being lunchtime and everything. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 8 o'clock East, like normal, in the normal slot, guys. Round the third and heading for home. Have a good one, everybody. See you later.